Hi, Akwaba. Welcome to the Melanated Kitchen. I am Abna Nyakwam. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing our program. I hope you enjoyed last week's banku with okra stew. Today we are doing something different and something special. I have a guest, and that is my 17-year-old daughter, Maisie. Maisie, say hi. So Maisie is helping us. Maisie, what are you making today?
So we're doing hummus and an avocado dip, and we'll be eating it as a family.
Okay, so let's join Maisie and see what Maisie has for us. Let's go. So there we go, we have our chickpeas. You can see this has been pre-soaked for 4 hours. It's swollen, it's doubled by in size, and we are now going to cook it. So I cook it in my pressure cooker. I add water. The water should be above the chickpeas. The water should come above the chickpeas, and then I'm going to cook this for about an hour because I'm using my pressure cooker. So you cook your chickpeas, and then after that we'll start with our hummus. So this is chickpeas, and we're going to cook for an hour. It's pre-soaked, so we're going to cook for just about an hour, and then we start. So that's how the chickpeas looks like. You can normally get it already cooked in the supermarkets. It's either bottled or canned. The bottled ones are always better than the canned ones. So when you go to your supermarkets, the Lebanese shops, like sometimes the Lebanese shops, you can also get it from there. So we're cooking chickpeas. I'm not adding salt now. I add salt after it's cooked because salt makes it a bit hard when it's cooking. So I always add my salt after the beans is cooked.
So I'm going to take my chickpeas and pour that in the blender.
So Maisie, what does chickpeas do? Chickpeas is good for the heart, and it's also good for those with diabetics. It helps regulate their insulin, and it's a good source of protein. So that's what chickpeas does. So that's what you learn. That's why we eat a lot of chickpeas.
So that's 2 cups of chickpeas. This is about half a cup of tahini. And then this is 3/3 of a cup of lemon juice. This is 1/4 of a cup of olive oil. And then we finish off with 2 cloves of garlic. And you can add salt to taste. So.
Now also the tahini is sesame seeds, and you can get that, it's blended sesame seeds, and you can get that from the grocery stores. So If you don't know what tahini is, you can get it from the grocery stores, and it's blended sesame seeds.
So we're just gonna blend this. So we finished blending our hummus. It is a roughly smooth paste, and we can just pour it in our dipping bowl. And you can always, if it's too much, you can always save the rest for later. And what I like to do is I like to garnish it with a bit of paprika. And olive oil as well. And that's our hummus. We're going to move on to our avocado dip. So we're just going to start by cutting the avocado open.
So what does avocado do? What do you know about avocado?
It's good for the skin and the hair, and it also promotes good cholesterol in the body. Okay, so getting the seed out is a tedious process, but you would eventually get it out. And you want to just get any leftover skin out. So we're gonna scoop the inside of the avocado, and we're going to transfer that into a bowl. And then we're just going to do the same for the other one.
The color of the avocado looks very rich, doesn't it?
Yeah. So this is just a very easy way to get the avocado out.
Very soon we're going to harvest avocados from our backyard. It's almost ready.
Okay. So now we're just gonna smash avocados, and you want to make sure that it's not too smooth. You still want it to be a bit chunky so that it has a lot of texture going on. So I have finished mashing my avocado. Now what I want to do is I'd like to add onions, and I put these onions in cold water for a bit so that they're not too pungent. And then we're also going to add some diced tomatoes. And then we're going to add about a bit less than 1/3 of a cup of lemon juice, and then we're just gonna add bits of olive oil, and you just wanna mix that all together. So I like mine to be a bit light, but if you want yours to be thick, you can reduce the amount of lemon juice and olive oil you add, and then you just want to season it to taste with salt and pepper.
Okay, so that's what you call this?
This is guacamole.
Guacamole.
Yeah, you can also add parsley. We don't have fresh parsley, but I'm going to top this all off with some dried parsley and crushed walnuts.
So, do you know what walnuts do for you?
No.
You see the shape of the walnut?
Yes.
What does it look like?
It looks like a brain.
Yes, so walnuts are good brain boosters. So anytime we add walnuts, you know that you are boosting your brain. So your exams is going to be easier.
And here's our dip.
Yes, so that's Maisie's dip, guacamole, her own style, avocado, and she sprinkled it with walnuts. And then we also have her hummus. How did you say you pronounce it?
Hummus.
Hummus. So that's Maisie's hummus and guacamole. So we're going to, as usual, I'm going to do the tasting and then I'll let you know. So there you go, Maisie's hummus, and this is the guacamole, and we're having it with cucumber. This is our dry rye crisp bread. We have plantain chips, and that's something for them as well. So we're going to dig in, and you know that we're going to enjoy it already. So everybody is invited. Let's join hands and let's see how it tastes. So we'll meet again on the Melanated kitchen. It's bye for now, and try your hands on this healthy snack also. Bye.